Hey everyone, this is Josh Cagerman, or this is Josh Dang It, I guess is what you'd call me. This is something new I'm gonna try. Just doing these videos, these vlogs while I'm driving. Thought it'd be something fun to try out, see if it actually works. You could probably tell that I'm actually doing it with my cell phone, so it may not be the greatest quality in the world, and it's on a phone mount, so there's a lot to be questioned here, and we'll just see how it goes. And if there is any positive feedback, then we'll keep doing them and go from there. I guess I could, explain a little bit about my car, since that's the main reason behind doing this, because I've always wanted to kind of start filming videos while I'm driving my car. I own a 2014 Ford Mustang. It's the 5-liter. I've had it for about 3 years now, I want to say, and I've done a little bit to it, nothing crazy. I don't know if you've already could tell yet or not, but I've done the Axleback, the Flowmaster Outlaw series Axleback. I did that, I want to say, a year ago, maybe 2, and it's been treating me well ever since. I have a tune as well. It's just a Bama tune. I mainly got it just to have it as the base for everything I do plan on doing later on. And from what I can tell right now, the camera is a little shaky, and I blame that a lot on the mount that I'm using, and maybe I'll be able to find one later on. So hopefully, if y'all manage to bear with me throughout this video and how shaky it is, then we'll be able to get to maybe a mount later on that's a little bit more stable. And besides that, me living in Oklahoma, the roads are not the greatest, and if anybody ends up watching this and you're from Oklahoma, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not the most friendly when it comes to cars that are low to the ground, but it's something you just kind of have to deal with. But yeah, anyway, so I have the Mustang. Besides the tune and the Flowmaster Axleback exhaust, it's really all I've done. Besides, it's like an oil separator that I did. It was actually one of the first things I did, and it's apparently really good for your engine, from what I've read. So that's why I did it as like the first mod, and it was fairly inexpensive, nothing too crazy, but it was well worth it, and will be good in the long run. So besides that, it's a manual, 6-speed manual. I had to get it that way because I didn't want an automatic. I thought it'd be more fun to get a manual. I actually learned how to drive manual before I got the Mustang, because I didn't want it. I was that determined to have it with the manual in it. So nothing against automatics, that was my preference. So besides that, besides like the whole car scene, I want to say, I'm a big video game. I'm a big gamer of video games, I guess is how you'd put it. As of right now, I haven't played as much just because I'm trying to get done with school, and I just got out of my final today. It's funny that I started doing a video right after finals. And forgive me when I look off awkwardly to one part of the screen. The camera is actually down here where I'm pointing, and I need to get used to that. But just bear with me here. And depending on how much I'm rambling, we'll probably work some of this out. Maybe may or may not. Just because I want y'all to get the most organic side of the first take, I guess. But yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna, every time I get out of class, I end up driving around just because it's a good way to relax, be able to think about everything, just enjoy the open road. by that. It's just great to drive and have an open road to be able to think about whatever. Oh, hey, cop. What's up, man? Okay. Don't come after me. Yeah, I always end up doing that. Like, after I get out of class, I go for a drive. Hopefully, I plan on getting on the highway up here, but hopefully when we get up to the highway, it might be a little bit more smoother. So, and I guess we'll just see. I think there's some traffic coming up. Every now and then, having a 6-speed can be a little tricky and tedious when it comes to this kind of traffic. Maybe later on in another video, if I decide to do one, I'll, you know, have one. I had my turn signal on that whole time. Shows how fantastic a driver I am. Maybe I'll, in a later video, I'll end up having it to where I show you guys, you know, shifting and, you know, how it all goes for people that, you know, maybe are wanting to learn. Maybe I could do a little training video or something like that. Who knows? It just all depends on how popular this video that I'm doing currently gets. Because, you know, as of right now, I'm really enjoying this. I get to talk to myself, so most people probably think that's crazy, but let's do a little pool here in Mexico. Probably wasn't the most impressive, but that's what on-ramps are for. I'm sure you heard, though, there was a bump that was on an on-ramp. That is not safe. Yeah, you're not safe from the rough roads, even on the highways here, just because, you know, everything gets beat up around here. Not just the city streets, the highways as well. Trying to figure out other stuff that I could talk about to kind of explain, to kind of get you guys up to speed about what I'm about. Hopefully this drone. That's one of the downsides to the Flowmasters, is that there was a drone to the axle back, and it's around 2,000 RPM, typically around 65 miles per hour in that general area. But you got to kind of get over that. And it kind of slowly goes away around 70. Well, I'm in 80 now, so. Well, 75. I'm within the speed limit. But anyways, yeah, I've enjoyed the exhaust. It gets a little overbearing on the highway. I can deal with it just because I'm used to it, but when it comes to people being new to my car, not so much. So sometimes you gotta prep them for that, or, you know, turn on some music and go from there. The other thing that's gonna be a little funny to figure out, I'm probably just gonna upload all of this whole video, no matter, I don't know how long I'm gonna take this for, but I'm gonna upload it, and we're gonna see how well this sound quality is. We already kind of know how this video quality is gonna go, but we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be really funny. Regardless, I'm planning on just posting this and seeing, you know, what people think about it. And I know, you know, there could probably be a little bit more, you know, excitement to this video rather than just seeing just me. I'm sure I could, you know, get a little better angle going, but that's why we're trying this out. So. But yeah, originally on my YouTube channel, I started it just to, you know, start filming myself playing video games, because the genre of video games that I like the most when it comes to playing them is horror video games, like scary video games and stuff like that. One of the most recent ones that I've played and completed was oh, there's some traffic up here. This isn't good. One of the ones that I completed recently was Resident Evil Biohazard, and it was a fantastic video game. It was scary, had a great storyline to it, and I know there's more to it later on because they've had some DLC for it. played games like that. I played games like Outlast. Hang on, I gotta get up to speed. So that's kind of what started the YouTube channel, is doing those videos. And I do plan on doing those later on, you know, once I get some more time, just because recently I've realized that playing video games like that and worrying about having to film myself is a little bit, it's not like a job, but it's, you know, there's sometimes where I kind of prefer just to not have a camera filming me while I'm playing a video game. But I'd like to get back to it just because I love video games and I get really scared in video games, even though I enjoy them. I get the games get, you know, I get the best reaction out of them. So that's kind of what started it. But, you know, recently, or not recently, I've watched for quite some time, like Street Speed 717. People that are car people might know who that is. He owns a Corvette, a Z06 in particular, with a really, really different wrap on his car, but it's definitely a attention grabber. Besides that, I follow Dan, Guitar Armageddon Z01, just people of that nature. And then, of course, you know, I do follow video game pages on YouTube, like Markiplier. I know I follow a few others. Not a lot of people know this guy. His name is Daz Black. His channel's called like Daz Games, I believe. Follow him, watch his videos when he plays video games. So that's kind of originally what had me started, you know, on YouTube, and what got me into YouTube. So like watching the videos, and then, you know, I decided, hey, might as well start filming myself playing the video games and maybe get some good reactions, and hopefully people will enjoy that. And then, you know, I've kind of brought the idea of filming me driving my car, maybe later on having someone filming like from another perspective outside of me driving my car, some rolling shots of my car. Regardless, you know, it never hurts to try things and see where it goes. And I think this is, you know, a great way, you know, to hopefully bring people into my life and, you know, see what I do, and, you know, just the funny thoughts that are going through my head. So I do have some goofy thoughts every now and then, so be prepared for that. Hopefully I don't slip up every now and then, but yeah. But besides that, that's basically the overall idea of kind of why I got into YouTube. And I know I say why I got into YouTube. I mainly, when I say that, I'm watching YouTube videos. I don't really film that much right now, but I'd like to. I think it'd be fun to do it as, you know, maybe a hobby. And the dream, obviously, for everyone would to, you know, eventually make money out of YouTube and filming videos. That'd be a great thing. So, besides that, I think that's probably the best intro I can give you all. From that, I'd like to, you know, maybe hear from you guys. I say you guys, I don't have a lot of subscribers right now, so that's kind of, I guess, what I should start working towards. But that's probably, you know, what I like to work off of, is getting some feedback from you guys, what you'd like to see, you know, in regards to not just car videos, with these vlogs, but, you know, with video games as well. Maybe what you're wanting to see. So I'd like to hear from you guys. Hopefully I'll get some more people interested, and hopefully I'm entertaining for you guys. I am entertaining myself for the most part, because I'm weird like that, and I guess I'm just that easily entertained. So, but I appreciate you guys watching. I know this first video was probably a little rough from just, you know, the amount that my phone's on, and it's probably shaking a crazy amount, and it's probably a little unbearable to watch, but bear with me here. Hopefully I get some feedback, see what people think, and maybe it's not as bad as I think, maybe it's worse than I think. Either way, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to work on this, you know, looking at not the screen, maybe at the actual camera later on in other videos. But thank you all for watching. I hope you guys subscribe. Hope you guys liked everything you've seen so far. Give it a like, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you.